Hola, muy buenas, bienvenidos a mi canal, bienvenidos de nuevo a este LA Noire. Vamos a continuar donde lo habíamos dejado. Recordar que habíamos llegado a la casa de los Black, si no recuerdo mal se llaman los Black. Y teníamos que investigar, bueno, tenemos que preguntarle a la esposa del señor Black por el señor Black, que no aparece. Entonces, bueno, aquí estamos, junto con nuestro amigo que se parece, tiene cierto aire a Willy Rex con 10 años más. Aquí no se parece tanto, pero las expresiones se parecen un poco. Pero bueno, vamos a seguir.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Uy, esta no que aparecía al principio del juego, en el cine.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Algo raro la mujer, ¿no?
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Todo muy tranquila, después las reacciones
Have a good
son,
look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
y después las reacciones son muy exageradas, ¿no? Este es el colega en cuestión.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting. This must be Adrian's. Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Normalmente. El estuche de las gafas va a juego con las gafas, pero bueno, y ya me tiquismiquis. Un billete.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
No miramos el coche a ver si tenía una maleta en la parte de atrás, ¿no?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Vale, ok.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Ahí está una de las tuberías que falta. A la derecha. Ok. No, sí, no. Falta toda la tubería.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Estaba aquí. Y me faltaría esa de ahí.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
O en casa. Porque la foto de Nicole y una maleta desaparecida con un billete de tren.
Not much help.
Recoja las herramientas de jardín, señora Black. Por favor, es orden. Esto no puede ser, ¿eh?
I'm all right now, detectives.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black.
Ay, madre.
Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Lo mataste, compañera. Permíteme que dude.
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
No pone nada de él.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Vale.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Vale, te creo.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Vale.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Uy. Mientes.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Uy, perdón.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Acaba de comprar otra.
So you disposed of the new pair after you killed your husband. You made a mistake in leaving the old pair behind.
I never did! How can you be so heartless, throwing around accusations at a time like this?
Es que estoy empezando a jugar hoy.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Necesito... ¿Cómo le haces esa pregunta tan insensible, dice? Coño. Épale.
Probably nothing. Circumstantial.
Necesito un teléfono. Aquí.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
A ver si no sabe venir el colega. Vale. Qué bonito. Qué bonito. Vale, ok.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever. Can we try to get there in one piece?
Think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger
Se
things
sabe el
have
control de
happened.
los coches. Bueno, vámonos, venga. Y ahora sí.
Take the next left.
Vale, vámonos.
All units, shots fired off speed to help Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off speed to help unit to
No,
handle
tengo
code
que
3
resolver el
identified.
asesinato del señor Black. Cavanagh Bar. 2 y 5, no, 2 y 3, perdón. Vale, vamos para adentro.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Boy, that
for
state
someone?
has seen better days.
That's one heck of a Sunday.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
LAPD. We're looking for any known associates of Adrian Black.
Adrian? He's here most nights with Frank Morgan. They camp out the table in the back and talk on a closing. Frank's back there now.
That cherry pie was delish.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster next time.
Ok, este de aquí.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Yo lo voy a dudar
You
todo.
were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Joder, tú mientes descabelladamente.
Lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there? You through making accusations you can't back up?
Doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Bueno, hemos cagado las dos respuestas. Bueno, las dos preguntas o el interrogatorio lo hemos cagado. Vamos. Pero es él. Él con la mujer, lo más seguro. Porque los dos resultan como un poquito sospechosos. Joder, es que vamos, Morgan, lo más sospechoso del mundo. Mi madre, qué aceleración tiene ese coche.
Sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
Gustaría tener una cámara interna de... ¿Dónde va, muchacho? Venga, para allá.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
Maletero del coche.
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on them.
también es el segundo, igual que el de la primera misión era, ¿no? Sí, el de la primera misión. Schroeder o algo esto se llamaba.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it!
Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running,
nada que ver,
Adrian.
¿o qué? Ahí está.
Mr. Black, get back here right now!
Ven aquí. Pero déjate caer.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Pobre esposa.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Gracias, capitán. Bueno. Mira, pues el 60% de las preguntas las hice bien. Daños a la ciudad 258, daño a los vehículos 186. Tenemos que mejorar eso. Frank Morgan, notas del caso. Podría haber largado sobre el Enderman con un interrogatorio más duro. Lo sé, lo sé. Pero bueno, señores, lo dejamos aquí por hoy y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Hay que mejorar sobre todo esos datos, los datos de los daños a vehículos. Iba a ver si se podía señalar con el ratón, pero no. Daños a vehículos y daños a la ciudad. Hay que mejorarlo porque es un derroche tonto. Así que nada, nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Chao, hasta luego.